And this one is probably the easiest headband style that I've ever seen how to make. And again, if you've got a sewing machine, this will literally take you a minute. Hand sewn, a little bit longer, but like I said, it is so simple. And if you like the twisted headbands, but you don't like the bulk underneath the twist, this is the perfect tutorial for you. So, for an adult, you need 20 inches, and this is the square nylon strips. So this is the nylon square strips in the purple that I also got from Sophia Grace. So we go, 20 inches, and all you do is you twist like that, bring your ends together, and if you've got a sewing machine, pin half an inch down, and you just run a stitch across there, straight stitch across there, and then you turn it inside out. If you have to hand sew like myself, again, take your needle and thread, try and do a matching colour. I'm doing black just so you can see what I'm doing, and you start from above, and I go about a centimetre and a half down. So we're doing a running stitch, so that's the first one in, and then you go back from where you started, and then a centimetre over. Make sure it's done. Again, back in where you started, centimetre in, back where you started, centimetre in. I do use extra strong double layered Goodband thread. There is a link in the description with my Amazon affiliate shop. It's got the thread in and the long needles that I use in my tutorials. So you just keep going along like this until you get to the end. Or like I said, run it through your sewing machine, whichever you personally prefer. Okay, I'll make sure I tighten it as I'm going along. Make my stitches nice and straight. And then you just do your last one there. Back through where you finished on that one. That happens, you can just sort of catch it over the end. There you go. And then we're just going to do a little tiny stitch off. There we go. A bit done. And the other thing I do is I'm just going to slightly trim some of that so it's all nice and even and closer to that seam that we've just done. And then you turn it. And there you go. Like I said, with the sewing machine, it is a slightly tidier finish. This is at the back. Because it is the nylon, it is super soft. You can barely feel it at all. If you wanted to, just for extra security, you can flatten out that centre and do a stitch. I'll just show you. But like I said, it's quite comfortable. It's not, it looks a little bit messy, but like I said, it's going to be at the back of the customer's head or your head. You're not going to notice, you're not going to feel it. It's very, very comfortable because it's nylon and it's extra soft. So yeah, but you can move it so it's where it needs to be, and then do your stitch straight down the seam so it opens and looks a bit nicer and lays a little bit flatter. Just use my fingers to open this. Just take that where it caught over the edges. Joys of hand stitching sometimes. And again, just do a little stitch off there. There you go. And this is what the back looks like. Well, the front of it, well, the back of the back, and that's what the inner bit looks like. But there you go. And the other thing is like I said, you can move it around. And if you wanted to, you could have the back, that back seam as the twist and hide it in your twist, but it's entirely up to you. But this is what it looks like when it's open. You can make it all nice and tidy and have as little of that as showing as you want. There you go. So that's what they look like when they're down. But like I said, super simple, super quick, one of the easiest ones that you could possibly make, and I find it so much more comfortable than the traditional chunkier twists where you do the folds and turn everything around. Thanks for watching, bye!